I was working out every day, going to the gym, going to World Gym now in Santa Monica. And this was when the dinosaurs roamed the earth. The biggest guys in the world trained at this gym. And it was unbelievable. I mean, the muscle magazines came to life for me there. And on my ride home this one afternoon, I stopped off at this place called Save On Drug Store in Encino, California, to get some toiletries. And I just want to let you know, too, see, during that time, the muscleheads would walk around with these very tight white shorts on, which is very cool, an extra small t-shirt, right? All tanned up, and I had a mustache. So this woman who sees me walking around Save On, she comes up to me and says, "Excuse me, but I have a question for you." I said, "Yeah." She said, "Have you ever heard of the group, The Village People?" I said, "Well, you know, I'm more of a Jethro Tull guy, but, you know, I know The Village People." She said, "Have you ever heard of the song Macho Man?" And I said, "Yeah, I hear it on the radio all the time." She goes, "You know, you are the Macho Man." Well, thank you very much. She introduced herself. Her name was Susie Frank, head of A&R at Casablanca Records. And she said to me, "Look, we'd like you to pose on stage with the Village People at their concert next Saturday night at the Santa Monica Civic Center. Oh, by the way, we're going to give you $100. And I go, "Am I on candid camera? Come on. Unbelievable. This is great." She goes, "If you like, you can come over to Casablanca right now and we can take care of the deal." I said, "Absolutely." I jumped in my white 1977 Camaro with Jake 77 on the license plate. Always kept a very low profile. Go to Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, Casablanca Records. I meet Neil Bogart. He's the president of Casablanca Records. What a nice man. And in the room, I mean, I'm in LA now, guys, 3.5 months. Donna Summer comes walking in, right? I meet Donna Summer, they give me a stack of albums. I'm out of my mind. This is unbelievable. They say, "Look, we look forward to seeing you next Saturday night." I said, "Fantastic, unbelievable." No cell phones back then, so I had to wait to get all the way back to my little apartment in Northridge to call my mom and dad. "Dad, you're not going to believe this. I told you I was going to be a star. I'm going to be a star." What are you talking about? What are you talking about, right? I'm posing on stage with a rock and roll band. You got to bring Mommy and bring Nancy out too, my little baby sister. I think my brothers at the time was summer. They were in summer camp. All Jewish kids go to summer camp upstate New York, right? So Saturday night comes around. Oh, I said to my dad too. I said, "We'll have some tickets for you at Will Call." Oh man, that felt pretty good. So Saturday night comes around. I get picked up in a limousine for the first time in my life. They drive me to the Santa Monica Civic Center. And there on the sign it says, "Village People, sold out." Now this was when disco was huge, guys, right? So the Santa Monica Civic Center, they took all the floor seating out and made it one big discotheque, right? One big disco. I'm in my little dressing room in the back. Macho Man was the encore song. So I was just hanging out in the back, you know. And I used to go to a lot of concerts at Madison Square Garden, the Felt Forum. And I heard about all the groupies and all the different kind of chicks that hang around, you know. So I'm looking around backstage and I'm noticing, you know. I see a lot of chicks back here. Well, they must be all out front waiting for me. So the encore is ready to happen. The stage manager comes flying backstage. He says, "Jake, come on, I got my gold lame posing trunks on now, right? I'm looking good, I'm all oiled up the right way." I'm backstage and I'm peeking through the curtain and I'm noticing the lead singer's yelling, "How many of you out there think you're macho?" And they're all screaming, they're going crazy. And I'm noticing the lead singer, he's got these black chaps on, right? But he ain't wearing no underwear. Now things start to pick up some speed. And they go, "We got somebody who's real macho. Jake, come on out." So I come out like this, man, and I'm all pumped up, and the place is going insane. They're going crazy. Unbelievable. They break into, I just want to be a macho man. Hey, 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 hey. And they're going nuts, right? Insane. And they're all guys. And there's my mom, and my dad, and my little baby sister. And they're looking at me like this. I finish the routine. I go backstage. I put on my sweatsuit. My mom and my dad and my little sister comes backstage. I knew my father was something up because he wasn't smoking a cigarette this time. Did I tell you too that my dad was an old Navy guy? And he comes up to me and he says, "Go back to college."